The miracle on the Hudson when U.S. Airways Flight 1549 made an emergency landing on the Hudson River off Midtown Manhattan back in January of 2009. No one died that day, in large part due to the miracle landing of Captain Chelsea Sully Sullenberger. The last passenger off that plane that day also deserves immense credit for helping the evacuation process. That passenger is Dave Sanderson, who is set to release a new book about how that day changed his life. And Dave joins us now live. Thank you so much. It's an honor to meet you. Take us back to that fateful day, 2009. What was that like?
Thank you, Marla and Alex. I appreciate it. Yes, that day was a normal day until about 1 minute into the flight, and all of a sudden you hear an explosion, and something is going on. But at that point, we really didn't know the magnitude of what was happening until we circled around, crossed Manhattan, started crossing over the George Washington Bridge. You hear the captain say his famous words, "This is your captain, brace for impact." Then you knew something serious was going on. So it was, it was something that happened within a matter of moments. And less than a minute later, after we crossed over the bridge, is when we crashed into the Hudson River. It was a hard hit, but fortunately we had a tremendous crew and captain who maintained their mindset to be able to get us down and start the evacuation as soon as we hit the Hudson River.
Wow. And speaking of that captain and his bravery, are you guys still in touch?
I've had the honor to be with Captain Sullenberger a few times. Yes, I know he's very busy right now, what he's doing in his new position with the government. But yes, we've had the opportunity to be together, and he did a fabulous job that day. I'll be forever grateful.
Well, you have turned this into triumph, this miracle on the Hudson for you. It literally changed your life. As this last person off the plane, I mean, that was a conscious decision by you. How did that change your life, and how are you turning your pain into purpose?
Well, thank you, Marla. Yeah, that was not my intention, but when I got to my time to go out the door, I heard my mother speak to me. She said, "If you do the right thing, God will take care of you." And the right thing for me was to help other people. And that's how I became last passenger off the plane. But, from that moment on, my life changed dramatically, not only in the media and doing what I do, but having the opportunity to go around the world and speak about what not only happened, but the lessons from that day. And in my new book, From Turmoil to Triumph, really talks about the lessons that I learned and how I learned those through my life. And as Captain Sullenberger so elegantly said, he said, we all had to cash in everything we put in the bank for that one significant moment. And that's what this book's about. How do you turn a situation from turmoil into triumph?
Well, and you're coming to Los Angeles this weekend to speak at the Angels City Sports event. We've profiled them often here. Yeah. They do incredible work featuring a lot of people showing their great abilities in sports. What does it mean for you to speak to this group, and what's your main message to them?
Well, I am truly honored. I have the opportunity to speak all over the world, and I do a lot of speaking for the military and first responders and disabled and veterans. So coming out here, Los Angeles tomorrow will be not only special, but the message will be, it's all about perseverance and resilience and that mindset. And these kids and these folks have that, and that's what this is really a celebration about. So I'm not going to share a little bit about what happened to me on January 15, 2009, but the mindset that it took to overcome that, and the mindset that they have, and just keep pursuing, keep persevering, and you too be able to turn whatever challenge you have into a triumph.
Well, Angel City Games, presented by the Hartford, starts tomorrow, runs through Sunday. This is at Cerritos College. For more information, you can check out angelcitysports.org. And Dave, to check out Dave's new book, that one, of course, is called From Turmoil to Triumph. Again, he will be launching this when he comes to Los Angeles this weekend. You will be among some Paralympians, so you will be in good company. Dave Sanders, thanks so much for being with us and the inspiration that you are.
Thank you, Marla. Thank you, Alex. Have a blessed day.
Thanks so much.